I'm Brian Van, sportbiketracker.com. Today we're going to do a product review on the all-new Alpinestars Pikes Drystar Jacket. $429.95. We've got the red and black I'm showing you here. There's also an all-black. Sizing will span from small all the way to 4XL. Free shipping for any order over $40 to the lower 48 United States. Fast and affordable DHL international shipping now available here at STG. No restocking fees. Get the Pikes from us, wear it in the house, make sure you love it before you ride in it. That way, if you need to return or exchange it, you avoid every hassle and avoid every fee. Additionally, we now have low-cost return shipping labels available to all of our customers. Let's benchmark our sizing on this coat. I'm 5 feet 11 inches tall, 210 pounds, somewhat athletic build, 34-inch-ish waist. I've got on an XL right now. It fits and feels exactly as I would expect. This jacket is realistically a touring jacket at the end of the day. The features, the benefits, the functionality of a touring jacket, but it looks cool. You can easily rock this on a big sport touring bike or a sport bike. It has that kind of style. This is a high-end coat. The 450 denier fabric they've used to build this jacket has some elastic properties to it, so it moves very nicely when you have it on. It feels good, it feels comfortable. It's got a built-in waterproof, breathable Drystar membrane, and the breathability is really the key here, okay? In order to remain comfortable in a waterproof coat, that membrane has to breathe. If it doesn't, it's going to hold in all the moisture, all the heat energy, and you're going to be very uncomfortable. To help balance the internal climate of this coat, we have a fully removable insulated liner. They've stepped it up there. They used a liner where it's kind of sonically welded. I'll show you that when I remove it, so you're not poking holes right in the insulation. It actually helps to be more efficient so you can keep the liner material thinner so it takes up less volume in the jacket. Beyond that, we have an external ventilation scheme. We have two intake vents, one on either side here, chest level. Okay, you can see you got your hands on the bars. It's open. It's going to drive air in. There's two exhaust vents on the back. The way this system works is you have your exterior shell, and then you have that fixed, waterproof, breathable membrane. The ventilation flows in between those two layers. In order for it to work, you have to have a breathable membrane, which allows, like the Drystar one does, the heat and the moisture to escape from it. It gets caught in between the two. The vents are open. It helps to pull it out and cool you off. It is not a direct-to-skin ventilation jacket, and here's why that's important. This coat's going to be best used in warm, cooler, and cold weather where you expect the possibility of some precipitation. That is where the waterproofing is going to come into play. On a smoking hot summer day, if you don't have direct-to-skin ventilation like a mesh jacket or a textile coat with direct-to-skin vents or a perforated leather, you're going to overheat. Just going to be honest with you up front. So this is the kind of coat for someone that's looking for two coats, one that is purpose-built for the cooler weather, like this is, and then one that is purpose-built for the hot weather. Additional features and benefits. Reflectives all around the coat. We have leather panels here on the forearm areas, high impact area. There's some reflectives there. Entry and exit at the wrist, full gaiter, heavy gauge zip, volume adjuster here. Nice motion panel here in the elbow. Bicep adjuster. Stretch fabric is used here. We have CE certified armor in the elbow, shoulder. We also have a cool inlaid shoulder slider, adds protection as well as style. The jacket comes from the factory with foam padding in the chest as well as the back. Each of those pieces is easily and affordably upgraded using their Nucleon armor inserts. You'll find those in the Alpinestars armor section of our website. Waterproof storage pockets. We have one external here, left breast. There is another one just inside the main storm flap here, left breast. We'll show you that when we do the inside out. We have hand warmer style storage pockets here, both sides. Not waterproof, okay? Only waterproof storage is these two breast pockets, and then inside the coat or inside the liner, we have two slip style storage pockets. Additional volume adjustment is provided here at the waist. Velcro textile D-ring, and they use a stretch fabric underneath because it'll pleat up a lot nicer if you have to dial in the fit. It's a cool jacket. If you like what you've seen so far and this fits your needs, stay tuned for the second part. I'm going to take it off, disassemble it, and give you a closer look from the inside out. All right, here we go with the all-new Alpinestars Pikes Drystar Jacket inside out. High-end insulated liner, both chest, right vest, and sleeves. It's like sonically welded. When they do that stuff, it doesn't break the insulation, so you get better warming properties out of it, and you're able to keep it thinner. Notice, this is not very thick, but it's going to have the ability to keep you warm and keep you comfortable. Inside the liner itself, we've got two storage pockets, one on either side with a Velcro closure at the top. Armor, you're wearing the jacket to keep yourself safe. Comes with foam padding for the back as well as in the chest. Remember, we have two chest inserts. Each of these pieces is easily and affordably upgraded to their Nucleon armor. You'll find that in the Alpinestars armor section of our website. You add that stuff, it takes a level of protection, steps it up so it matches what comes in the elbows and forearms as well as the shoulders. We've got SOSTEC CE certified armor here. This stuff's really cool. When it warms up, the warmer it gets, the more pliable it gets, becomes really comfortable inside the coat while remaining protective. Back of the jacket. I really like this because you get the benefits, the features and benefits of like a touring coat, but you don't look like you're wearing a touring coat. This is, a sport coat, I think. Looks better, racier lines. Little mesh fabric here at the base of the neck. That's a styling detail. A couple of foam pads here for safety as well as detail. Stretch panel right here. That is an abrasion resistant stretch fabric that allows the jacket to move easier with you so it's not fighting you and pulling. Exhaust vents, one on each side. Reflective screen printing. Volume adjustment here at the waist. We're using a D-ring, Velcro and textile, and note they use the stretch fabric that they have back here underneath because it pleats up easier than the textile itself would. Shoulder of the coat, you got that inlaid shoulder slider. It looks good, it also helps to protect the rider. Motion panel here in an abrasion resistant textile at the elbow, leather used here in the impact zone. Reflective detail here on the forearm. Entering exit is managed with heavy gauge zip, volume adjuster here at the cuff, Velcro and textile. We have another reflective insert right here at the shoulder. Stretch fabric is used on the inner arm up into the chest. That helps the coat move with your body. Volume adjuster here at the bicep. Front of the coat, Alpinestars logo. Left side, we have an external waterproof storage pocket that's quick access. Our intake vents are both located up here in the chest area. I want to explain this ventilation system. How it works is we have the exterior shell, okay, the water-resistant shell of the jacket. Inside, we're going to have our waterproof breathable membrane. The breathable membrane allows, the heat, energy, as well as the moisture from your body to go through the membrane. When the vents are open, it collects that, and then pulls it out the back of the jacket. Not direct to skin ventilation. So that makes this coat more of a cool weather, cold weather coat than it would a hot weather coat. On a hot summer day, that type of ventilation is not the most effective. We've got a higher collar, mesh fabric there, maintains a pocket of air between your neck and the coat, works to keep you cooler and more comfortable. Zippered hand warmer style storage pockets, both sides. These are not waterproof. Important to note that. This pocket's waterproof, and anything on the inside of the jacket will also be waterproof. Inside, you can see the Drystar membrane, zip to pants attachment system, storage pocket here, storage pocket here, nice Velcro closures on both. We have another waterproof storage pocket on the inner flap right here. So you have two levels of waterproof storage, one on the outside, one on the inside, both on the left breast. What they've done for waterproofing on the main zip, We've got a heavy gauge main zip, and then they use essentially a dam, okay, or a cover, if you will, right, to protect the zip. You can see it right here, okay? That is what's going to prevent the water from coming inside the jacket. It's going to keep it on the outside of the membrane. It'll collect here and then roll downward. Armor inserts, if you want to use them, open the pocket here at the bottom. This will allow you to get to your back protector, right here. And you also can slide your hands up in and get to the chest armor, which will be right here in the chest. Very easy to install if you choose to do it. It's a great idea because it really takes a level of protection and steps it up quite a bit. Like I said, this Pikes a cool jacket. It's very well made, high-end materials. I really see this thing being used for, you know, cooler, cold, maybe some warm weather, right? You do have the ability to adjust temperature by removing that insulated liner and then also utilizing the ventilation system. But still, once again, for a hot summer day, this kind of coat is really not going to be the most appropriate. You're going to want something with direct-to-skin ventilation, some other textiles perhaps, a perforated leather, or a mesh coat. It's the all-new Pikes Drystar Jacket. I'm Brian Van.